What's up, guys? Welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, and today we have a little quest and a little request of me facing up against the Barroth, which one of my friends requested that I should do, and it's one I didn't do yet, and actually it caught me a little off guard because I thought I did this, and sure enough, I did not do the Barroth. So, let's get right into this, and we are in Dunes, I believe it's called. I call it Dunes because, why not? Dunes. Where is it? It should say, oh, desert. It's just called desert, the locale. Usually you'll find on the desert. I'll show you where you find him because I know exactly where he hides. Even in G rank, he hides in the same place. So you go over here. Since I have no map, I'm not too sure, but generally he's in Area 1. He likes to soak up over here in Area 1 in Desert. And there he is. I'm using a water element weapon because it's effective against him when he has mud on. Now, if you're using fire weapons, it's effective when he doesn't have any mud on. So that's always a good thing to keep in mind. The ultimate good weapon to use, element to use against him, and is a consistent rate, is ice. Because ice does more damage with his mud on and with his mud off. So I would say the perfect weapon against him would be ice, considering unless you just want to run a water weapon or a fire-based elemental weapon. So let's get this fight on the road. Jesus Christ! And he does that a lot, and he will give you that mud tracking bullshit where you're just running around with mud all over you. Just use a cleanser. You can buy them from the item shop inside the game. Now let's get to this. I am using guild style, by the way, because I was like, fuck it, I'll just go old school. Well, kind of, because I'm still using hunter arts, but guild style is the definitive hunting style because it's just original based. It's not, jumping around, fucking shaking barrels and shit. You know how that goes. But the Barroth was a monster that showcased, and it first started off in a career in Monster Hunter Tri. His moveset was changed a little bit, I noticed, over the years, especially that move right there. You notice how he pauses a little bit. You don't really see it. I'm still sick, by the way. My God. And his moveset has changed a bit. Like, when he charges now, and when he does his final charge, I'll show you if he does it. I'll show you in a second. Come at me, bro. Watch very closely. You see how he pauses shortly when he swipes his tail. In 3, he did not do that. He went straight for the jugular, and he just kept charging and charging and charging and charging, which was very annoying at the time. It did cart people. This is a monster that doesn't really cart many people, I would, assume. You're a fucking piece of shit. That's what you are. And, oh! I'm surprised I evaded that. With the slow animations of half these hunting arts that they put in the game. But that is the knife and dagger when you're using hunting arts, that some of them have very slow animations based on how much power they have, just like the ground slash. The ground slash is a very powerful hunting art. The brimstone slash, though, that is probably one of the strongest ones out of the great sword hunting arts, which is rightfully so. I do have paintballs on me, but I was like, you know what? I know where he's gonna go. But I might paintball him just in case, so, this video can stay consistent, and we don't go wandering around, because sometimes that does happen in these games like this, like Monster Hunter, where you just can't track the monster because it goes to East Cuddy Bumfuck, and you're just like, well, I don't know where it went. and you're not gonna find it. Fuck it, I'll just, Okay, so now I have Brimstone Slash. Suck it. Ooh. Hey, there you go. That was good. I mean, it didn't, flinch him or anything. Didn't cut a tail, but I guarantee you we're getting close. God damn it. This is very tedious, cutting his tail off. Oh, come on. I'm gonna miss that tail. Oh, actually, I did hit it. So, like I said, remember... Ooh, there we go. So, like I said, remember, water is effective when he has mud on him, and fire is effective when he doesn't have mud on him. Just remember that. It's a very important thing when you fight a Barroth. Yet again, he is a Brute Wyvern. He's a very good beginner Brute Wyvern to face. Not like a fucking Devil Joe, because Devil Joe tears ass all the time on newbies and veterans alike. Sometimes it will definitely catch you off guard with some moves. One move in particular is when he just sprays up in the sky and you're just like, what the fuck is that? Like, it's really scary to see that move sometimes, in my opinion. I just don't like that moveset. Alright, so now I'm going to use a whetstone, sharpen my weapon really quick. Once he looks away from me, I know he's trying to attempt to charge me. Well, obviously now he roared just a second ago. That was a good time to take a chance. There you go. Woo. And they did have variants. Fuck me, man. I'm calling them variants now. Barroth did have subspecies. He did have subspecies like the Jade Barroth. People call it Ice Barroth, which is not the right term, to be honest. So it was called the Jade Barroth. I mean, technically, yes, he is in that ice biome in Monster Hunter Tri, which I forgot the name of it. I think it was called the Tundra. Yeah, it was the Tundra, which is honestly, I really like that map because it introduced new monsters in Monster Hunter Tri, like the Giganox. I hated that monster. And it also, spawned Monster Hunter Tri and Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Well, more so Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate spawned a lot of subspecies in that game, which I thought was pretty cool at the time. Seeing all these new different subspecies, they look really cool. Some people didn't like it because it was just, it's just like, it's copy and paste, just a reskin. Rightfully so, but it does have a little bit different movesets, and it offers different looking gear and skills. So I don't necessarily call it a reskin or just a ripoff. It's just something of a variation. That's the term why I called it a variant, but deep down it's a subspecies. That's what they call it. Now it looks like he is going to an area that I believe Diablos goes to sometimes, occasionally. I'm not even going to carve that tail. You can carve the tail, just to let you guys know. I just wanted to show you something really quick. There was this meme I seen on YouTube. I seen it on Apex, his channel. There's many Apexes, but you guys should know which one I'm talking about. The one that does a lot of streaming over Monster Hunter sometimes, over YouTube. And he does make good videos. He does memes like me. But I seen his video, and then I was like, I know he didn't do it originally, so I looked up on YouTube, and sure enough, I found a video of it, and it's basically this. And I thought that video was so, to be honest, when I seen that, that Rathalos doing that Fortnite, dance move, I was fucking livid. I was like, oh my god. And it actually spawned more memes of that, like the Piranha Plant in Super Smash Bros. That is going to be in the new Super Smash Bros. Game, which I thought was honestly funny, because it's like, it was dancing over Waluigi's dead corpse, and I'm just like, oh, that's fantastic. Just like, oh well, I'm gonna try something. Come at me, bro. Ooh, that's how you do it. That Brimstone Slash really comes in handy. It takes a little bit to charge up, rightfully so, because it is a extra large hunting arc. He's gonna charge me again. Gotta be careful. I'm not a big of a fan. Yeah, I'm not a big of a fan of these fucking Joy-Cons Nintendo gives you and ships you out, because I've noticed, and I know it's a fact on my controller, that when I point this thing straight, it moves my character a little bit diagonal, which is kind of shitty, but it's definitely adaptable. But sometimes when you get into situations like that, and you're trying to aim as precise as possible and try to get that straight shot, sometimes I can't even land it because just the feel and how the controller, the Joy-Con, was designed, it's a little bit flawed, and that's why they really kind of push you to buy that the controllers, and it's like, thanks, Nintendo. So anyways, back to the Barroth, which he is... I honestly think he's almost dead at this point. He should be limping soon, unless he goes to the next area. By all means, do so, sir. Oh crap, he's gonna charge. I was gonna block it, but... you know, animation times and everything. Animation times! Alright. So let's see, we got a whetstone here. I'm probably not going to use my whetstone right now because he is going to... okay, so he's going into the next area, which is probably going to go back to the area where we fought him already. I'll track him down there. And by the way, this is a high rank. This is a high rank because I could not find him in low rank unless I probably have to unlock that quest for him. But I do not have him on low rank, so I am fighting him on high rank, so this ain't no bullshit. I mean, I've faced G ranks before, like a G rank Tigrex by myself, and the reason why I did that, it was actually a guild G rank, was because some people, they disconnected, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll fight it. And sure enough, I did, I beat it. It was very intense, to be honest, especially a guild, you know, a hub quest, I should say. So it was very intense, it was pretty cool. It was very rewarding facing up against the G-rank one. To say the least, anyways. Alright, let's get our potion. See if I can find one. There we go. And by the way, when a G-rank Barroth charges, he leaves 3 mud balls behind him, and it will hit you if you're not careful enough. Like that attack right there, he would sling mud, and, you know, it could hit you. So that was a new move set for the G-rank Barroth, or Barroth, however you want to pronounce it. Some people pronounce it as Bar, and some people pronounce it as Bear. And like saying Baron, you know, because the B and the B-A-R and all that shit, you know. It's simple stuff. Yeah, my Palico's gonna heal me. I wonder how I can steady him this way. Nah, I was trying to get him on the ramp, but he wasn't buying it. Ooh, nice. There we go. A little flinching before he did his charge. Alright, let's see if I can get this straight on attack, because I know you gotta be very precise with this move. Okay, let's try. Hurry up. There you go. Alright. That was a direct hit. And now he's going to limp. Yes. Alright, and I have like half a stamina bar. That's not if you eat food in this game, you would max it out, but this is the standard you would get. Not what I'm showing, what's not on my screen right now, but where the green bar is, where my health is, if the stamina was way up there, that would be standard. So, like I'll show you right, actually never mind, because I just went to the next zone. And I didn't use any mega demon drugs and mega armor skin, because that would honestly, to be honest, I think that would be cheating. I mean, you could say using, you know, the correct element against him is cheating, but that's just, you know, doing the right thing, to be honest. Now! If I can charge this Brimstone Slash and hit him, I'd be set. Ooh, not today. Alright, I'm gonna try Brimstone slashing him. I don't think that was a good idea, but, you know, Oh! Oh, yes, I hit him! I hit him! Nice.
Alright, let's get this out into a tray. Nice.
That was good. Ah, stamina bar, you're gonna fuck me over in the end, aren't you? Because I know if you're red barring on a stamina bar and you try blocking, chances are you're not gonna be able to use a successful block. So you gotta be careful and manage when you guard with a greatsword in this game. Ah, this is gonna be a pain in my... What the hell? How much you wanna bet this fucking palico is going to kill him? See, it takes a full fucking gauge. Full gauge. Now he's just really pissed off. He's just gonna be charging all over the place. And which I honestly is going to piss me off. It's going to be like, oh, I hate this shit. Palicos, I demand you to kill him. Oh, he tricked me. Oh well. Boink. There you go. Please do not leave the area, kind sir. I'm on yellow sharpness right now because I do have a weapon that is in fair fight right now, so there's nothing bad about this weapon. Oh, if I could just get a straight shot on him. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. And there was no bullshit on that. I did take a little bit longer because, well, I do have Malfestio gear, which is... I think it's actually less defense than an actual Barroth set. So, I mean, that's one disadvantage. You're getting less armor against him. The second disadvantage, and I don't technically think as is a disadvantage, is I'm definitely using a water element weapon, but it's not constant super effective damage against him because, like I said, if you're hitting his skin without mud with water, it's not going to do as much damage, but if it's with mud, you're going to do that, you know, critical damage. Well, not critical damage, you're going to do that extra elemental damage that he's weak against. So, anyways, that was the fight against the Barroth, which, honestly, this is my favorite monster, by the way. Ever since I played Try, he was one of those monsters I'd always go back to and fight, because he was just one of those solid built monsters. I think he was what I think, in my opinion, I look at him as a mascot of a Monster Hunter game because he's so unique. I mean, he's such a simple design, but yet he's so unique, in my opinion. It's just, you know, looks like a dinosaur, to be honest. Just a regular dinosaur. Looks nothing crazy. Doesn't, I mean, you got dragons in the games. Well, technically you got wyverns. But he's simple. He's got a very effective design. You know, he does have a shovel head, though, so that's something to pick up on. There is another monster in Frontier, though, that has a shovel head. And he's a fucking whale. That is basically a monster hunting horn. Just, yeah. I remember fighting that thing, and that thing gave me nightmares. That thing looked terrifying, to be honest. I will show you a picture of what it looks like. I might show you gameplay, either or. You'll see either. So anyways, that was me facing up against the high rank Barroth. Me using, actually, to think about it, I think the weapon was underpowered, but because thinking this is high rank and I was using a low rank based Nibble Snarf greatsword, I think it's, you know, I still did good overall. You know, I did a little fuck-ups here and there, especially when the stamina bar wasn't helping, and I should have brought, you know, oh, yeah, I am Hunter rank 139, and I do have a Deviant palette on, which I can show you. So, I just want to make this video, I just want to make it at least 20 minutes long, so I just want to show you something really quick. As you can see, the palette is, the color is blue and red, and you actually get that for beating the EX Red Helm Azuros, which I will show you real quick what set I actually currently use right now when I am deviant hunting, and it's actually a really good set. Now, weapon-wise, I use a variation. See, it looks very cool. Very nice. And this is what you get for defeating deviants, and trust me, the Red Helm EX Deviant was a pain in the fucking axe, yeah. It was a pain in the ass, because I carded... The first time I fought this thing, I only carded once, because I wasn't familiar with its moveset. I was familiar with the moveset, but I wasn't familiar with the damage, so... when I was like at 85% health and I got hit once with a swing slash, he fucking booked me and he carded me. I was like, oh shit, okay, never mind. And then I fought him 3 more times, didn't cart, but my teammates did, because it's a struggle. That monster is fucking crazy. It left people stressed out. But once you beat him, you get this, you get this Deviant palette set, which I think is really cool. So anyways, I just wanted to show you what armor set I use right now, and I definitely use Blight Proof, as you can read in the description, Element Attack up, Challenge Sheath, which is really good. I'm going to tell you, find a Challenge Sheath based talisman, and just build yourself a Rust Razor set, because I swear to Devil Joe or Shagara Magula, whatever his name is, the ones with the wings, the one that turns in the one that is Gore Magala, but he turns into that newer form after Gore Magala, that one. But using the Sheath Talisman, as you can see, the Challenge Sheath Talisman with a Rust Razor set, you will not lose sharpness, no matter what. I have never lost a color in sharpness. Like, I was white, and I consistently say white, because especially use LS, use Greatsword, use something that you're gonna, unsheath and sheath a lot to move around and navigate around the monster, because Challenge Sheath, what it does is when a monster's mad and you put your weapon away and draw it, it will actually sharpen your weapon. It's kind of the same thing as the blade scale effect, which when you roll, I think it's 3 or 4 times, it sharpens your weapon. So because Rust Razor does have blade scale as a skill, so pairing it up with the Challenge Sheath, it makes it pretty much infinite sharpness. Well, not losing any. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video of me facing up against the high rank Barroth. I know I kind of dragged it out a little bit just to show you some stuff. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace.